Hey guys, it's Pros again and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be showing you how I do my eyebrow routine. Now I'm gonna show you how I go from this to this right here. I hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned if you want to know how I do my eyebrows. So I always start with spooling my hair into place just to brush my hairs up. Now I use a pencil and this is what I'm doing. So I draw a line on the bottom. However, the key to all of this is that when I draw that line on top, I start mid like a quarter way into my eyebrow, and then I go ahead and join those two lines at the tail. And here am I doing it again. So I start at the bottom always, draw that line, and then I start about quarter way into my eyebrow, and then I go ahead and draw that line and connect the tail at the end. Alright guys, so when I'm filling in my brows, I do use like quick light strokes. Sometimes if I realize that it's not coloring through all the way, I'll use a little bit of a heavier stroke on it, but mostly like quick light strokes. So at the front of my brow, I go ahead and I use a spoolie and brush my hairs upward, and then I brush the rest of the hairs towards the tail just so that the hairs will stay in place. And at the front of my eyebrows, I do strokes upwards and not just random like I did on the tail. So on the front of your eyebrows, you want to do strokes upwards to kind of mimic hairs. So basically you're filling in your hairs by doing the strokes upward. Alright guys, so I'm going in with my concealer. I think I had just used the Fawn LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I always start at the bottom. So what I'm doing is cleaning up my brows. I always start, for one, I start at the bottom, and every time I use concealer on my brows, I blend it out because it's so much easier to blend out when you put your foundation over everything. So always start at the bottom, and I'm really just like cleaning up my brows to make it more precise. So we're gonna move on to the top now. So when I'm going through the top, and this is what always happens, I never get the perfect shape with one go of the concealer on top. So I kind of go ahead and like slim it down if it's too fat, or I just shape it up. So that's what you're seeing me doing now. The first stroke didn't really do much for me, and so I had to go over one more time. So same thing on the other brow. You want to go ahead and conceal the top to kind of clean it up, and then as you go towards the tail, you kind of make it slimmer, because I always have that problem of the tip of my tail being really fat, and I hate that. So I will always go like back and forth just to make sure that I get the perfect shape that I want. And as you see, I always blend out the concealer no matter if I'm going on top or on the bottom. And also guys, your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins, so you won't ever get the perfect brow all the time on both brows. So here I am just making the tail a little bit slimmer. As I told you, sometimes it's like too fat and I hate it. And like as I look right now, like I'm seeing that like that one that I'm working on right now has a really fat tail, and you will see me just kind of keep going over it, and there you go, I just fixed it. So I like to use a dark brown mascara to keep my hairs into place. So I'm using a mascara on my hairs right now, and when I do this, I sometimes get messy and like I end up messing up the brow. So the next thing you will see me doing is that if the mascara gets over on top of the concealer, I go over one more time with my brush just to clean it up a little bit. And guys, that's really my updated eyebrow routine. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to be more consistent and come with new and excited videos. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you in my another video. Mwah. Bye guys.